they gave like Gumshoe the sort of like, nah, see here, pal, kind of voice, like the New Yorker cop, and it actually worked really well.
Yeah.
As it went on, he just got wilder and wilder. See here, pal.
I love
pal.
Gumshoe's had so many different accents with me reading this game with other people out loud. I think the Scottish Gumshoe is my favourite, and we have at home Irish Gumshoe, which is my second favourite.
Oh, that's magical.
Irish Gumshoe is great too.
I just tried to put a bit of the Glaswegian in him.
Yeah.
Yo, boss. Oh, Glaswegian. Even if you speak Scots, it's hard to understand.
Oh god, too much laughing.
I think I'm good for another one, but like, I understand with all the sort of noise going in my house right now if you'd rather do it another time and things are a bit calmer.
No, I think we can do one more. It wasn't that bad.
I can. Yeah. I can. I am not stopping now. This is amazing.
Saku's like on this train. Saku's like taking the controls off Coco.
I'm sorry.
He's too powerful. Stop him.
I need to calm down.
No, I shall bow to this benevolent Saku leader.
Coco, no, he's had 3 glasses of fizzy water. He's off his
How does she know?
Do you drink fizzy water?
No, I got the real water.
That's even worse. That's even more potent.
The concentrated water. Ice water, pure water. Get it from your tap for free.
I've seen that video, and it tastes like fuck all. You taste it? That tastes like fuck all. It's brilliant.
I don't know how, Rush, but you know everything I'm talking about always.
I've just been on the internet for quite some time.
Benevolent Saku says you may continue whenever you're ready.
Alrighty, thank you, Saku. Then we shall start in 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco is here with Saku and Raj, and we are continuing Ace Attorney investigations.
Hello.
Hello, I'm hyper because of all the laughing. There was the exact same statue sitting in the Babbly's office we examined.
It's the Prima Doc statue. It was the national treasure of the Principality of Codopia. There was only one of these statues, meaning that one of the two is a replica. But
Shit, they both are.
but both Alipast and Bubble claim to have the real thing.
What an incredibly childish fight to have.
He is such an only child. Like, I know, like, from a young age you grew up with Franziska, but, like, he's such an only child because that is the exact sort of thing siblings would argue over.
Yeah. I've got a real Charizard card, yours a fake.
No. Mom said it's my turn with the real Charizard card.
No resting, we need to investigate some suspicious things.
Jesus. Investigate suspicious looking granny. One more time. Pow. Pow.
It's a Primiduck statue. There was one of these on the Bubbly's side as well.
I hear it's very valuable and made of pure gold. It was the national treasure of Codopia. There was
Well,
only
then
one of
there's
these
a really
statues. What?
Sorry. If it's made of pure gold, there's a very simple way of figuring out which one's real. Do you know how heavy a statue made of pure gold would be?
Mm-hmm. Meaning that one of the two is a replica. But both Alibas and Bubble claim to have the real thing and won't budge from the claim.
Yes, that sucks. Francisca, why don't you try picking it up?
Okay.
She would be able to, though.
Yeah, that's why he's asking her to do it.
Strong arms from whipping. If they were
She's
like in
the
a
muscle.
D&D party, she would be like the barbarian or something.
And Gumshoe could be the fragile wizard.
Gumshoe would be the cleric.
I
Are you
was
kidding
just
me? He's the
gonna
only one
say.
who helps anyone.
He'd be amazing. He did say he wanted to be a wizard when he grows up.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, then he can be a wizard. I really like Franziska's like partner portrait. She just looks so smug.
Yes. The counterpart to the Babyliss butterfly is the alabastian flower.
The butterfly and the flower, they're both lovely things. But can we interpret this to mean that the alabas provides honey to Babel?
Franziska, can't you come up with a more meaningful and profound comment?
Psh. Very well then, let's hear what sort of profound comments you can come up with.
Yeah, put him on the spot. Well, flowers cannot survive without the butterflies that spread their pollen. And butterflies cannot live without the nectar that flowers provide. If either one were to disappear from the equation, neither would survive. How was that, Ms. Von Karma?
Your explanation took so long that I nearly fell asleep. Well, let's continue the investigation.
Oh, queens only.
Franziska, why can't you just admit I had something there? He just wants your approval.
He's never going to get it.
That's because he doesn't know about the existence of bumblebees. The person shaking hands with the steel samurai in this picture is Ambassador Alba. And it should be Miles Edgeworth.
It was taken just before the murder.
The steel samurai must be very popular. They're even using the national treasure as a backdrop.
I just don't understand. What exactly is so great about topping up there?
Clearly there is a depth to the show that a young person like you can't fathom.
Speaking of young people, aren't young children the target audience of this show of costumed actors?
I like that he doesn't answer that.
He likes Super Sentai shows. Leave him alone.
He's watched the live action Sailor Moon and everything.
It's a fireplace, and by the looks of it, I don't think it's been used recently.
Yes, I can't say that I see anything unusual about it.
There's no mentioning the fab hearts. Trick me every way.
Two gorgeous flowers are in full bloom here. It reminds me of me and my husband. I'm sure flowers as lovely as these must have an equally lovely name. Phoenix and Edge.
Mount Edgeworth, are you done staring? I should hardly think that passion flowers are all that rare.
I knew it. Passion flowers. That's a rather unusual name.
Well, you see, when you smell them, have you ever done a pollen AU when you argue your right thick?
How does she know about my secret fanfiction?
Damien from Dream Daddy totally has fanfiction of Edgeworth and
Oh,
right?
Definitely.
It was named by priests in the 15th century for the Passion of Christ.
Get it together, game designers. I don't want to mention in my video game. That's not my joke.
As they say, you learn something new every day.
You hear like a stamp. You hear a stampede and Gumshoe comes rushing in. Does anyone want to hear about angels?
Oh dear. Everyone hear about angels.
Not now, Gumshoe. We're trying to do a thing and solve a crime.
This must be Ambassador Alba's desk.
His notebook is open on his desk. He must have been in the middle of some important work.
And then he kissed her. Oh my goodness.
What? This is heterosexual. Get it out of here. Sapling growth log. It finally sprouted today.
Funny, it doesn't look like important work to me.
Can you examine the flowers again? Like, did it let you do anything more with them?
Let's see.
No. I wish it would let you, like, examine them because there's a very distinct hole in the soil.
Yeah.
I love those little birds.
Look at the birds.
They're so cute doing their little bop. I wonder what they're singing. So, this is the victim, Damask 2.
It's just like really loud rap music, but whenever you go into one of these like face-to-face talks, it gets muffled. It's like that Professor Layton video that someone did ages ago when they're in the car and it's like blasting rap music, and then it shows the shot where the car's just trundling all wrong and the rap music's like muffled. Sometimes the oldies are the best. Sorry.
What is with his gaudy outfit? You don't know about Mask the Mask. A few months ago, this thief caused a lot of havoc on the populace. So this thief is separate from the Yatagarasu? I thought they were for a while, because their MO and targets were different. The Mask likes high-value trinkets and jewels, and being gaudy is his signature. Gumshoe was in charge of that investigation, so he'd know more about the Mask. That's alright. All I'd probably hear tells of his failure anyway.
You ask Gumshoe about it, he just goes smoking.
You haven't changed a bit, I see.
In any case, let's get started here, shall we? I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Okay, that's it. you pan out now, and like the guy in the black suit's like holding him back from like decking it.
I said one more time.
There's not a single shredder of fashion sense in the Mask's costume.
Well, at least I can appreciate the great effort he must have put into making it.
You two don't know. You can buy this costume almost anywhere now.
It's being sold. Since when? Why wasn't I informed?
Since around New Year's, the streets are practically flooded with them.
Oh yeah, that internet group Anonymous uses them as well. I remember now.
Oh
True.
no.
Turns out the Mask is a lot more popular than I thought he'd be.
His green face and yellow suit.
I can't believe that foolish fool would dress in fool's clothing to act foolishly.
We got your point about 3 foolish E's back. What?
3 foolishes.
We got your point about 3 foolishes back, Francisca.
Foolishies. That's what she thinks everyone's decent.
Yes. I thought that Damask had quit the business.
He also has quite the business.
He has quite the business.
This guy, he's just a copycat using the name, a phony successor. He's just another petty thief. His real identity is an out-of-work guy by the name of Kashino. He's 29 and wanted on larceny charges.
But he has a cool name.
From his clothes and what he was carrying, we determined that this guy is the real Masked Mask 2.
I haven't even seen the first Master Mask. The cause of death appears to be the loss of blood from the back of his head. Seems he was struck with something very hard. In other words, he was bludgeoned to death.
I think it was the Thinker statue. That seems to kill a million people.
Yes, it was definitely that.
That
When
looks
you
like
thought of it
the
just one time. Sorry, you go.
that looks like the sun from Mario. Or not the sun, like the little things that you find in like the jars in Mario
Yeah, in
2.
Mario 2. They scare me. Oh, I used to love those levels where you were running away from those.
Scary.
What were you gonna say, Raj?
I honestly don't remember.
Ah.
So, this is the murder weapon in this case.
There's blood on the blade. It's a rather sweeping sword, isn't it?
What did you expect? It's the Steel Samurai's daddy's secondary weapon. I only call it his secondary because although he uses his sword in most of his battles, it's his trusty samurai spear that he turns. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble.
It's okay.
His trusty samurai spear that he turns to in a real fight.
I think it's the pattern on the cloak. It kind of throws your eye a bit when you read it.
Yeah, a little bit.
mhm.
That's a good excuse, I'll take it.
You sure know quite a bit about the Steel Samurai.
That's only
Sure.
because I saw the stage show earlier.
And you sure know quite a bit about Honeycomb Studio, but I don't pick on you, do I? Listen, I'm just saying that if you get Nora as your second girl so she can be in the photo booth, the game is sold.
I'm sorry, but I can't see women. There'd be no point in me.
This is the world of gays. Don't know if you guys know what I'm referencing there, but a rather infamous webcomic.
Well, I'm gonna be looking for it after this is done. The owner of the sword is the Steel Samurai, or in other words, Larry. I should probably ask him about it, as detrimental as it is proving him innocent.
Don't ask Larry anything.
Why you holding Doritos, Master Mask? What is he holding? It looks like a piece of paper from a notepad.
I think it's a piece of the Triforce.
It would appear the directions on how to reach this room were written by hand. Oh, imagine if you finally held the Triforce and it was just the directions to some place in the Alabastian Embassy.
Fuck.
I was gonna make a wish on this! And destroy the universe! There's something written on the back as well.
I'd like you to steal the Primidac statue in this room. What is that supposed to mean? Who write a note to themselves like that?
If I had to guess from the text, I would say this is actually a request from someone about what to steal. Just who is the person that requested the theft of the Primiduck statue?
Can you look at the cape or?
I think that'll be about the fashion.
No,
again.
the green bit, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The pattern, yeah.
You never know what might be relevant in Phoenix Wright games.
I suppose that this was the wrapping cloth the mask second used to carry his stolen goods. But there's nothing rot in it now. I guess he never did manage to get his hands on whatever it was he was out to steal.
Yeah, never mind then.
You're not putting a whole statue in that tiny little plot.
I love how the thing in his hat looks like Pac-Man from a distance.
Or like,
he was
Tim
a
Campy.
gamer. It's good he's dead.
That too. But yes, also like a Tim Campy. But yeah, I'm glad he's dead. Oh, I'm glad the gamer's dead. Gamers aren't oppressed people, but they should be. You did some investigating over in the Babylon's embassy too, right? Sorry, I'm gonna need to take a drink of tea between doing that.
I'm Miles Edgeworth, not right. I
Stop
did. Is
whacking
that a
your
problem?
finger in my face before I bite it off.
Are they both having a wiggle contest?
Yes, they
You're
are.
rubbing Edgeworth's back.
You scratch my back and I'll tickle her
I'll
nose.
hypnotize Franziska. You're getting sleepy, and she is just like dead alert, glaring out.
And Jackie Chan will ignore the two of us. I did. Is there a problem? You will
Why,
bring me a
Jesus.
sandwich.
I'm sorry. You really got me. Just the way you threw it out. Oh. Wang Shi says, a wolf who aims to hunt for 2 rabbits at once.
I believe the idiom you require is, he who runs after 2 hares will catch neither.
I will break you in 2, you stupid little twig. A real wolf can catch both.
I see. So what are you trying to say? Seeing as how I am currently handling 2 cases.
You're holding a lot of tension between your shoulders. Did you know that? Suit yourself. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Alright.
No matter how hard you try, you'll never be a necessity in our Shifu's investigation.
Is that a fact? But no matter how good he is bound to overlook something.
You insult our Shifu, then prepare to be punished.
Oh, and how exactly would you punish us?
She's interested.
I'm always looking for new ideas, you see. Every investigator under Shifu's command will work to disrupt your investigation.
Vindictive much? Don't take advice from them, Franziska. They don't know what they're doing. You're a pro.
No, the man has a point.
Alright, so there was...
Guess we have to talk to Larry again.
I think there was something here. Yeah.
Alright.
I wish you could spin things around in this game.
Yeah. I mean, you can do it for, like, evidence that you would handle, but
Yeah.
static evidence.
Franziska, move that statue. I need
Alright.
to see it in profile.
It's moderately heavier than most things I lift up.
Feels like it's gotta be this, but I'm not seeing what the difference is.
Maybe we talk to Larry first,
Okay.
and he'll give us more clue, maybe? As much as we don't want to.
Larry's music's so dumb.
Larry, about the samurai sword that was used as the murder weapon.
Oh, that. Well, I shook hands with the ambassador in this room, you know. Please don't poke my little red dot.
Yes, apparently you did.
And well, I totally forgot about it and left it behind when I left afterwards. You want to talk about shock? I was the most shocked of all when I heard it killed someone.
Foolish fool, looking especially foolish for foolishly stating such a foolish excuse. You forgot to take something that big with you? Who would believe such a tale?
Sorry, Miss Von Kala, but I believe him. That it would be Larry.
Could you say that again? You got cut off.
Because if anyone could forget something like that, it would be Larry. I believe in you in a sense, yes.
Did you say that
But I
line?
still don't believe in Santa.
You did, yeah, sorry, I'll repeat it. Edgy, you believe me. I just knew that our friendship is something special.
Anyway, stepped on another rake. Even if Larry had simply forgotten the sword and left it behind. That in no way clears his name.
Saku, it's your line.
Saku?
Have we lost the boy?
Saku!
No! Coco, have you heard of a game called Pathologic?
Just from what you've sometimes blurked.
Just because I can't shut off about it. I wouldn't play the first one because the controls are a bit janky, and one of the routes, like even the devs say that like they kind of rushed it and they're not that happy with it. But Pathologic 2 is out, and right now it's 50% off. So if you've ever wanted to pick it up, it might be a good time to do it. I would very happily like sit and watch you play it, like even if you weren't like streaming it or like recording it or anything, because it's so good.
Okay. You don't need to have played the first one to understand what's going on in the second?
It helps a bit, it helps you contextualize things, but it's not super important because the game is set up in a way that you're kind of coming in directly into the middle of something and then starting again. So, yeah.
Like, what sort of game is it exactly?
It's like, it's part, I guess survival horror in part, but it's more just survival. And it's also like, it's not a visual novel because there's too much like gameplay for it to be like a visual novel, but a lot of it's like going around talking to people, doing tasks for them, and trying to cure a plague.
Oh.
It's really, really good. Like, it can be very brutal in parts, but it's a brilliant game, and I think you'd really like it.
Okay, let's see.
Let me see. That might have been Saku that messaged me, actually. My laptop blue screen for some reason. Back soon.
Ooh, that
Ooh,
sucks.
nasty.
Alright, well then, actually, we'll just go ahead and wrap up the episode here. Don't worry, folks. Saku will return.
Will return.